Thank you for tuning in to another video straight out of my spiritual bank account. Do me a favor before we get started. Go ahead and hit that like button because you're here for a reason. You're supposed to be here. Share and subscribe to the channel if you're not already down. Check this out, y'all. Bad company corrupts good manners. Well, now, what does that mean? Because we're going to go biblical here, y'all. What does that mean? I'm going to break it down in layman terms. The people you hang around going to affect you in two different ways. I said it before, y'all. They're either going to inspire you, influence you to elevate, or they're going to pull you down. So the choice is up to you as far as the company you keep. I wish I had learned this faster than it took me to learn that the company you keep going to bring you down or they're going to influence you. Now, the company you keep, they can't lift you up or elevate you. You got to do that yourself. But they can inspire. They can influence your habits, influence your actions. But the people that's going to pull you down, it's easy work for them. It's easy to always invite you to a pity party. It's easy to always tell you how messed up it is for everybody. It's easy for them to put the blame on everybody else. It's easy for them to always make excuses. Well, listen, man, when it comes to God, the Most High, you can't have excuse after excuse after excuse and think it's going to be okay. Can you tell them folks at your job, excuse after excuse, after you get 3 write-ups and you say, well, I was late because I had to take my baby to school. They're going to tell you, well, shit, you can take her to school every day now. Go ahead and give me your badge. So you got to get out of that excuse era. Get out of that bag of where there's no accountability in there. That's a child's bag. And even children should be taught. Every action is going to be a reaction. So why don't we make our actions those of something that we can be proud of? The person I am right now, I look back at the past version of myself. Some of the things I'm happy about the decisions I made, but some of these things I'm not so pleased with my decision making because they affected where I am right now. Some of the company that I had around me, some of the places that I was going, some of the habits I had that I just couldn't shake, I couldn't break free from, affecting where I'm at now. I look at it as I could have been way further advanced or way closer to some of the goals that I have had I been more disciplined in my actions, had I guarded my space more from people who were vampires, from people who were taking out more than they were pouring in. And if you hang around these people long enough, you're going to pick up their habits. It's going to rub off on you. That's why you have to aspire to go higher. You got to find a group of people. You got to find rooms to go in that motivate you. You have to pull your seat back from tables that influence you in a negative manner. You have to be disciplined and you have to be tapped in. You have to have your third eye open and you have to have your heart open. Because if you have both of those things closed, then you can just be pushed and pulled in any fashion. If you don't have a connection to the light, then you're going to be dwelling in darkness. And there's so much more people that's in darkness than it is in the light. That's why I'm so thankful that God didn't leave me in the dark. How you say he'll leave 100 to go back and get that one. I'm one of them ones. I was one of the ones who was like, I can't leave until I go get this one. So that's something that I'm thankful for because had God closed the doors of grace and mercy to me, I wouldn't be sitting in front of y'all right now giving this message, delivering this message I'm giving now. I wouldn't be able to pour into nobody because I would be empty. So watch the company you keep. And just know that if you're hanging around rotten fruit, you're going to be just as rotten. You're not going to be able to pick these people and pull them up because they have to have the want to for themselves. They have to desire to be elevated themselves. That's why I said nobody can lift you up. You have to want to get up. You have to want to do better. You have to want to hustle. People can give you something all day, and if you don't desire or have that push inside of you to maintain it or to keep going, then you're going to just use all your resources until everybody around you, you've used them up. And now your reputation is that of a user and of a loser. Y'all have a good day. I'm out here.